We are.
ठीक है.
Go.
We are good to go. Cool. Camera set up. Start करते हैं तो.
Okay.
Now we're recording.
Yes.
Part 2.
Let's go. Hey guys. Hi. We're back with the second episode of Sunday Catchups. We are off for a week. Diwali weekends and a lot of kind of travel going on in general. But we are back at HQ and we are back at getting work done.
So we're calling it Magic View headquarters.
Yeah, this is Magic View
This
headquarters.
is
Why
Magic View
not?
headquarters. Magic View. Yeah. PKs. Dude, address नहीं बताने का.
एड्रेस नहीं बताना नहीं सर काट देंगे
हाँ, काट
Beep कर
देंगे.
देंगे यहाँ पे.
We'll cut this out. We'll cut this out.
I will beep this out. Yes,
Beep this
let's
out.
go.
हाँ.
So yeah, this is Magic View HQ,
This is Magic View
and we've
again,
had some upgrades to the place. Place
Yeah.
looks nice, spruced
हाँ,
up.
तो
Uh,
site lighting, you could see the last time it was mostly yellow.
now we've kind of popped some color, got
हाँ.
some professional mics. So we are now professional content creators.
हाँ, we're turning into professional content creators. Also, apologies for, I think the lighting's gonna improve over time.
Yeah, we'll be trying
हाँ,
a
we'll be
few
trying
new
different
things
lightings.
every
Yeah,
time.
we'll be trying different
Small
lightings.
additions until we get it right. But this will be like our podcast studio or any video kind of
Yes.
studio that we shoot will happen over here.
Cool.
So yeah, this week's updates. One was of course we are now content creators. So you can see these mics.
हाँ, yeah,
We're very
we got
professional now. Then apart from that, what else is going on? Rahul has been working on an MVP project.
हाँ,
There's some
the
progress on
Factura
that.
thing, right? So, I mean, that's happening. We are progressing. We have to integrate WhatsApp into it. Then
Any fun problems you solved this time? Like this week, any interesting solutions you thought of? The entire
no,
WhatsApp
actually,
integration.
No, at this point, as a developer, like I don't encounter any like fun problems that I have to solve.
Okay.
Yeah, like most of this is solved by ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT has made everything so easy. ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot, the two things that you have to use, and it's a really good upgrade from what we used to have back like 3-4 years ago. Just searching all over Stack Overflow and GitHub, it was pain in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
A problem that I could solve in like 5 minutes now took me like 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes it did.
But I think that is going to happen. Like I feel, which is why this entire distribution thing we're building is because building products is going to get simpler and simpler and simpler with the evolution of AI. Anyone can
Exactly.
create their own entities. Like look like a retail store. Every corner has one retail store. Like everyone will have their app in some way or the other because development will become easy.
It already has. It already
Yeah.
It already has.
It already has with
Compared to what
Cursor and a lot of different new tools coming out. I think that also has improved.
I'm not believing in new tools. There was this one Devian karke.
That was a scam. That
was
not
a
a
scam.
scam, but like it promised a lot, but didn't do much. But Cursor is still seeming to do a bit
but like Patanjali
better.
though.
But I think it's still a bit
I
further
think
from use.
I think maybe it's in the development stage, I guess.
I'm
it's
guessing
really
at
improved
least
over time.
2 more years until we have something more stable and like reliable in terms of an AI that can do what it's told, like not deviating from its perspectives
Exactly.
or whatever objective you've given it.
It's doing a pretty good job right now.
Right now,
That's
it is
for
more
sure.
of a copywriting thing, or still a bit more advanced, like understanding basic problems, some solutions, like understanding basic code, giving snippets solutions, but not like entire applications being built on AI. That is still further away.
Yeah, that is true. No, I think that the thing you pointed out, I think that majorly depends on the kind of prompts that you give to ChatGPT.
True.
Yeah, mostly that. The better you are at giving prompt, I think that we apply to anything. If you're generating photos, if you're generating videos or anything at this point, prompt engineering like was a thing.
Yeah,
but it died down pretty quickly. But the point is that you have to learn how to write prompts.
See, as the AI gets better and better understanding nuances of human language, the prompt engineering part of it will become less and less important. Like, there's a scene from The Office wherein is like I can why do I say a lot of words when less words do the trick? That is what eventually will happen. Like the same way we just like have print hello world.
Yeah.
You'd like write something, a short sentence, just like verb and nouns, and like that's it. No need to give some prasthavna, like we call it in Hindi.
That was Kevin, right?
Yeah, it was Kevin, I think. Yeah, Kevin. The guy who makes soup. I haven't watched Office. I've watched a lot of reels from Office, but not really watching Office. But yeah, Kevin's chili is something that I've read about. Viewed a lot of reels about.
Yeah. For the Office, like, it's all been like you have to understand the characters and you have to kind of settle into it, unlike other sitcoms.
Yeah. There's a setup period to it. For the season 1 I tried, it wasn't as great. I think I kind of lost interest, but I like those short clips that appear on YouTube. There's a compilation of scenes or reels that I enjoy because the characters are fun.
Characters are fun. I think it was the first hit sitcom with no laugh track in it.
Yeah. And I don't know, being shot from a very different perspective, like an Splitsville Office kind of a thing.
The characters they were breaking the fourth wall, like, as often. Pretty often. Not pretty often. Like, they knew they were getting shot. There was an idea. They were not breaking the fourth wall. There was no fourth. There was no fourth wall.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, shoot ho raha hai, office mein hamare.
But I think we're deviating from the topic.
Yes, we're going back to our tech. Yes.
Thing.
What else? We're working on Factura. Rahul has been doing some work there. Then we have a couple leads on new design and development clients. So we're working out some things for some small products, creating a few feature designs for them or a few websites that we're developing. And then we are working majorly on trying to get the entire Cuddle events thing rolling. We've had a delay. We said 23rd November, but the person we are doing it with has some timeline issues, so we'll be doing it starting December, I think. We'll attempt to do an event in November in somewhere possible. At least we'll host it or something like that. But let's see. We hopefully 8 December is our deadline, and we'll be having the Cuddle event on 8th.
Or else I think 8th December is the next date.
Yes, fine. 8 December is our deadline. 8 December karna hi hai. Doesn't matter who is there, who isn't there. We are having an event.
So please guys join us. Join us, but
if you're interested, you can just drop a comment and we'll give you early access to the entire program. Like, you can sign up before everyone else does.
Or also, if you have any dating event ideas, you could also drop.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a plus point because we are building it for you guys, and if you like, we know what you guys want actually, so we'll be able to build it nicely.
Yes, exactly. Like, we would want you to have fun there. Like, those experiences are meant to break from the dating app world that is out there, which is like very superficial, not really many things to do. But like, instead, go out with either you're dating someone or you find someone there, but you come there, you enjoy some workshop, either art oriented or food oriented, and through that bond with someone. So that is something we thought we would be interested in. And then we had a lot of feedback over the last few months, and people said, okay, they liked it. They had this, and they were also interested in something like this, which was more unique. Then this entire idea kind of full-fledged became a experience-based dating app, and not really just focusing on the low, operationally heavy, just functioning as an app, not really having any real-world value. That is something we want to avoid completely. We want to create value through the products and not just have them for the sake of it. कि बस हमें millions of dollars of funding मिलेगी तो हम lack of users लाएंगे. That is not how we want to function. We want to function in a very sustainable way, where we grow with the community by building a product that the community likes. Yeah.
I mean, we could do like, we do want to grow it organically.
Yeah.
Right. Also, if any investors are listening, like, we could do with the funding also.
Funding would just help us get there faster than we are right now.
But I think growing even organically.
For example, this week I found out, like, the Julio.club app, the new launch. So when we were at 500 downloads and they had nothing, like no footprint, they were at 100 some downloads when they raised their first round. They raised their round, signed up Mithila Palkar as the brand ambassador, and without really people knowing what's inside the app, like, it's entirely mystery. You fill in an invite code, you have to pay $1,000, all of that. They have like the 50k plus downloads just by the endorsement from Mithila Palkar.
Yeah, that's what
That
investment
is how
does.
funding
That's
helps.
how
Like
fund- हाँ,
that
that's how
is
funding works.
that scale is what will help us.
Exactly.
Like we are not famous. We are hoping to be, but we hope that some investors are listening.
Yeah.
And आ जाएंगे हमें फंड करने.
हाँ,
Yes.
वही
वरना तो है यार, हम है ना,
with it.
हम कर लेंगे. Okay, what else? So, okay, we were talking about cursor and we're hating on how these AI apps are not yet there. What apart from that, like, do you feel through the entire content creation aspect of it, you learned something new? Like, you have been discovering something or helping yourself get better at this in some way or the other. So, some tool you might have found out. ऐसा कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Okay, ठीक है. तो as like from the perspective of content creation, like the way I'm approaching, I'm still learning. And I really don't think I'm at the stage I can speak on it. Honestly, I'm at the learning stage. So I think I'll just pick up a notebook and try writing some stuff down. But I'm just learning like different match cards. Like there's match card. There's all the ways to have visual hooks to the reel, right? Because also I think the longer the reel gets, I don't know, the longer the reel gets, the lesser the views are on it.
Yeah, that we observed this time.
The first reel was, I think, like 15 seconds.
15 seconds, yeah. 15. I feel the entire attention span is also going down. So having larger reels would mean we would have to have like a hook in the first 10 seconds, like a really solid hook. People want to stick around for the next 30.
And not just the starting of the reel, but I think throughout the reel. Also, like one guy pointed out that if you don't have any visual change or any like exciting effect every 3 seconds,
yes,
and like that,
again the same attention problem. Like Mark, a friend of ours who runs Powered by Garlic, he I think pointed this out. Yes, we will plug you, but Mark, thanks for the help.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a good realization. I feel the entire shorter attention span means people want something new and something flashy in front of their eyes every few minutes. We might not want to go completely that way. We would want to create, again, content with some benefit to the overall community, but we would want to also cater to this audience, because that is how we get more people to watch other content of ours. So we'll be creating a mix of different kind of reels. We'll be experimenting a lot initially, at least, until we find our own voice. So that I think is a good learning.
The more authentic we are, and it's not about flashiness, it's about like in the previous video I said, it's more like an art.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Also an update, this I think today we did this. We decided on from now I think I'll be focusing on reel content, and he'll pick up
long form content. So basically all of YouTube will be something I'll be looking after. So we'll have a nice weekly show coming up where we'll kind of doing a very a weekly outlook on the global developments in science, tech. You will be picking up some interesting topics, discussing those that happened through the week. Then we're having a podcast wherein we are wanting to showcase people like us, like not amazing entrepreneurs, like people who have made it, but people who are in the boat that we are in, who are struggling right now, who are just getting started, but they have the ability to show up every day and want to build something, improve on their product, improve on themselves. So we'll be starting with a friend of ours, Shivang, and he's building a very good app that he's trying out right now, and that will be our first episode. That will come out soon, hopefully. So yeah, podcast, then weekly news show, Sunday catch-ups, any kind of I would like to do a few videos like Chloe Abrams or Johnny Harris, where we do a deep dive on one single topic. Either both of us will be having a discussion on, say, some technological topic and finding out some good ideas that people can work on in that section. Or we'll be doing a deep dive on one single one. Like I think we talked about this, the CBDC concept.
I think the long discussion could be done here on Sunday catch-ups.
Yeah, again, yes.
But the thing he picked up is diving deep on a particular subject and explaining it very
correct. So basically, the things like we understand tech in a certain way. People try to make it more flashy by using some like really niche words and niche terms, and people don't understand what is going on. We would want to simply explain what is going on around and what kind of ideas would work in this space, what can be explored, what is out there already. So that might be a helpful guide for the community as to how and what they can focus on when they're building based on your interests, however it is. So yeah, these 3-4 long form content items will be coming up soon. So we'll be growing our YouTube through that. And yes, I will be focusing on reels. He loves reels.
So I'll debut in the next.
Yes,
I think the first two, I like he was my subject, and I'll try to shoot myself.
Yes, being the subject, the director being the actor now.
I'll be the director, I'll be the actor, I'll be literally everything.
Yes.
Short reels. Okay, so I think this was enough for today.
Let's see, what do we covered? We covered our work with Factura. We covered our understandings and learnings from content creation. From design perspective, I've been very chill right now. Like, I'm just trying to focus on getting clients, getting the content bit figured out. Not much of a design work going on. We have a few projects in line, which are some of in-house studio projects. Like we have a chess app that you're trying to build. We want to build a Figma versioning control app. So those things are trying to understand, explore. So that is where I am at this week. Apart from that, we discussed our YouTube and content update, like what I want to put out. That's all. I think we have a good Sunday catch-up episode.
Okay, again.
We'll see you next Sunday. But before that, you will be getting at least one other video content bit this week.
Reel, right?
Reel to yes, and one news show ka start kar lunga. That I think will start off this week, and before the next Sunday catch up, you'll be getting that.
Yeah, let's see.
Yes.
Where that takes us.
Right, I think cool. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you next week.